We are live.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome. First Flash Fried, where we're back in the setup. You know, I don't think I fucking slept. I don't think I slept 6 hours in the last 3 days. So, the reason I'm wearing sunglasses is not because I want to look so cool. It's because my fucking eye strain is crazy now.
Dude, what? I saw you last night at like 2 a.m. my time, which means it was like 5 a.m. your time or some shit, 4 a.m. Just like starting up a stream.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I couldn't sleep, man. You know what it is? I'm on Adderall now. It's fucking got me wired. I can't fucking...
You're on Adderall?
Yeah, I got a prescription. Trying to fucking get my ADHD or whatever under control, but I think I might need to lower my dosage or something because I can't sleep on this shit. Even when I take it in the morning, it's like even by the evening, I'm still just like do. So,
damn.
I don't know, man. Crazy shit. And Scotty will be along in a moment. He's fucking taking a shit right now.
Both
this guy's on the he's on the turlet. We went and ate lunch. I guess the lunch was I thought it was agreeable, but I guess not because I fucking camped out on that toilet, and then as soon as I got done, he's camping out on it. So I don't know. He's in there.
He's in there marinating in your shit smell and adding to it, dude.
Know,
There's gonna be like a double cloud of shit smell in there when he's done.
It's a double Kirk shit. Love it. Anyway, I picked out. I would normally not even have pulled this story, Paul, but I've been to your house. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna pull this story.
You seen my seen my sauce drawer?
Yeah, I seen. There is a drawer now, Paul. You don't have a huge kitchen or anything, but you got, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 drawers in your whole kitchen, something like that.
Something like that. It's a small kitchen.
I don't know. I have less drawers than you, I think. But anyway, one of Paul's drawers, however many there are of them, is pretty much devoted entirely to Taco Bell sauce.
Yeah, I mean, it's got other stuff in there if you dig. It's got ketchup packets, and it's got MacDonald's like dipping sauces as well. You know, if you're shy one of those, there's liable to be a sweet and sour or a barbecue hiding in that drawer as well. Yeah, it's my sauce drawer. What do you want me to do? Drawer. And these motherfuckers think I'm gonna send back those packets. Fuck you, dude. I might be the last person on earth that has Diablo sauce at some point. You never know.
Yeah, and you know what? It's bullshit because every time you go to Taco Bell, you can order one fucking burrito. These motherfuckers will grab in that sauce bin, take a giant heaping handful of sauce, and be like, rah! Every time.
That's why I have a drawer dedicated to it, is because
I know.
Like I do a lot of DoorDash shit, and I'll order like 4 sauce packets, and I guess 4 sauce packets means like 4 handfuls of sauce packets. You know what I mean? And so like I started saving them, and it wasn't long. It wasn't
industrial grade barrels of sauce.
Dude, I'm gonna be a dealer in my neighborhood. Watch when they run out of that sauce.
Diablo, you need some Diablo sauce, bro?
And I told you not to come after 8 o'clock, man. I got a family.
It's my time, bro.
Taco Bell's watching this place, bro. They're going to try and break in here.
That's the taco cops on the corner, and you fucking come in here fucking making problems.
I did see this, though, so let me give an answer as a dude that's holding quite a bit of stock in Diablo sauce, fire sauce, and hot sauce. You can suck my dick, Taco Bell. You don't get a single one. Those are my sauces, bitch.
Taco Bell wants you to send back your used sauce packets so it can reuse them.
Is anybody really going to do this? Anybody? Who is going to go for are they offering anything?
Let's see. Taco Bell has a plan in place to recycle some of the 8 billion pounds of used sauce packets that go into U.S. landfills every year.
Right. Dude, this has nothing to do with the fact that like there's a shortage of the ingredients or whatever the fuck that goes into the sauce packets. No. They're trying to save the environment by getting me to give back all my sauces so they can give them to some pleb. Fuck them.
All right, so here's how it works. Customers sign up for a TerraCycle account, collect empty sauce packets in a recyclable container, print a free shipping label from TerraCycle's website, and ship the box back via UPS. Wait
a minute, they want my empty packets?
Yeah, they want I guess they want your empty sauce packets. See, this makes it sound like Okay, yeah, it says use sauce packets.
Fuck's going on here, TJ?
What?
Fuck's going on here, TJ?
What do you mean what's going on?
Yeah, I thought this was a warm-up or some shit. You guys are fucking doing the show without me?
Yeah. You
fucking piece of shit!
You're a shit. You were taking a shit.
No, man, I had no idea, TJ. You're a lying motherfucker, dude.
Sorry.
You're a lying piece of shit, TJ.
What I do?
And I come back and you're covering my favorite story? My favorite fucking story, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, TJ? It's fucked up, bro.
Oh, dude, is this like a digital recreation of the fucking
This is Taco Bell Utopia, dude.
Taco Bell 2.0?
Dude, the Demolition Man movies didn't lie. Taco Bell's gonna win the food wars.
Yeah, shut up.
Chick in the pink suit is a thickie, though. Did you see that shit?
Oh, is she?
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
This is a two-story building.
Dude, I was so taco fucking hungry, I didn't even notice that ass.
One
You weren't
lane
thirsty
is
enough,
a
dude.
traditional lane, but 3 others are for people who ordered on their phone. It is the future.
Good. It is the future.
It is the future. It's one of those things. It's one of those fucking instances where Shoe on Head pissed me off on Twitter because she was all like, "I hate this new Taco Bell. No one asked me about
What?
old '90s Taco Bell." Like, no, this is objectively better in every conceivable way by any possible metric.
Okay, so Taco Bell, in which you probably wouldn't even have to fucking wait, provided you ordered at the right time, versus like single drive-through lane. Yeah, bro, we're gonna get to your order real soon.
Speaking of, where the fuck is that,
dude?
What have you done, Scotty?
Is this like why are people still mentioning Shoe on Head 28 fucking years later, dude?
Because she's still fucking popular as ever.
No, she's dead,
People
dude.
are still thirsting, to this day.
The army of simps growth stronger. There's probably, I guarantee there's Shoe on Head simps here. Press 1 if you're a Shoe on Head.
I probably
for simp.
Yeah.
Press 2 for pimp.
Press 1 if you're a simp. Press 2 if you're a pimp.
Yeah, man. I fucking hate it when people bring
3
her up.
if you're a gimp. 4 if you got a limp.
No, 4 if you just went limp.
Yeah. 5 if you're barely alive. 6 if you like to suck dicks, etc.
3.
Dude, look at these disgusting Shoe on Head simps out here, bro.
Simps never die.
Everyone there is a simp. All them ones is simps.
7.
A lot of non-simps, though. That's good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even just this random sample size. Yeah, but you know what? That just goes to show, even in this
Nah, you're just jealous,
random
dude.
smattering of people, there's a
Y'all
healthy
just
chunk of
jealous
them.
that Shoe on Head
They're
is
like,
fucking bigger than Jesus Christ. She probably got what, like 10 million fucking followers by now? We got like what, fucking nothing? We suck, dude.
I love her Luddite Twitter takes. You're right. The new Taco Bell is an abomination. Oh, kiss me in the 90s. Taco Bell Shoe on Head.
Sad.
It is a sad state of affairs out there, man.
Yeah, I don't know who's defending 90s Taco Bell. I mean, maybe the food was better in 90s Taco Bell.
It wasn't.
It was.
I know, maybe it was. Maybe
Standards was just lower, dog.
Do you think? I don't know.
Chipotle hadn't come and rewrit the fucking script yet. The best fast food you could get back then was like McDonald's.
No, dude, Taco Bell was still better than McDonald's back in the day.
Nah.
No?
Nah, Scotty.
You don't even
All right,
remember.
TJ, you know.
Dude, remember the Taco Bell around here? Someone done shit in the beans that time?
Dude, that's like the most famous fucking. That's probably the most famous Mandeville story, dude.
I think that Taco Bell is out of business now, but
Yeah, it's gone.
for a while, man, there was a dude, he went to prison. He shit in the beans.
You don't fucking shit in it. Like, dude, imagine you're like, man, I want a bean burrito, and it's like, this bean burrito smells like shit.
The dude, literally.
Dude, you wouldn't even notice. They have such a big vat of beans that
There was a big old
He got
bean
busted,
vat.
though.
His ass dangled over them beans, took a big old shit, and then stirred the shit into the fucking beans.
man, nobody
And
would
who
notice, dude.
God knows how many motherfuckers was served out of that?
Nobody would notice it, dude.
It's like, I don't remember there being corn in the bean burrito.
Oh, God, no. Oh, bean burrito smells terrible. Tastes great, though.
Are they trying out some new Thai food stuff? There seem to be peanuts in this.
Oh, yummy. This is the best fucking bean burrito I've ever had.
A pad Thai bean and cheese burrito? This is delicious.
Wow, yummy.
It's like some fucking horrible modern.
Calm down, shoe simps. Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up already.
We're not simp.
Oh my God,
I am
do you
simp.
see?
And she can sit on my face.
Hey, I simp for Paul. Dude fed a fly to a spider. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a noble act right there. You
Dude,
didn't just
I
let
did.
it die in vain. You know?
Did you guys see that shit, dude? It was crazy.
I don't know why he swallowed the fly.
A tiny little jumping spider came to visit me, and I shot down a fly with my salt gun, and it was still all twitching, and I fed it to him, and he like came over, and he was my pet, dude.
I'm gonna say based.
Yeah, I fed it to him.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
that's pretty based, right?
And
Is
it was
that
probably
based?
like salted too, if you think about it. Like a couple of pieces of that salt probably penetrated the fly.
You know what? You're right. You seasoned that motherfucker. Dude, you should open a little restaurant for spiders, dude.
I'm telling you, man. I was serving it up. I fed him two that day. He sat right on the table and ate them both.
That spider's like, we are allies.
He sucked all the juice out of them, dude.
Get your flies here. Get your flies here. You want to fly, sir?
Man, this got to stop happening. If you get cancer, you need to fucking let people know. I don't want to fucking have this out of the fucking blue.
Nah,
Somebody
fuck
dead.
you. No. Because, like, look, dude.
I could have had 9 years to prepare for fucking, him to be dead.
Yeah, but that's the point, dude. That's his last joke is he gets to just disappear when you didn't expect him to die. You know what I mean? You expected to have at least 10 more years of Norm, and he's like, nope.
Okay, so you know what? The first thing I saw, I was scrolling through Twitter and shit, and I see this scene from like Dirty Work or Dirty Deeds or whatever the fuck it was called.
Dirty Deeds. Done,
And
done.
I see this scene from it. It's just like someone posted the video, and they're like, "In memoriam." I'm like, "In memoriam? What the fuck are you talking
Did the
about?"
fat guy
I just
Dirty
kept
Deeds
on.
die?
I just kept on scrolling. I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." I don't know. What a bizarre caption that was. It's like my mind wouldn't even fucking go there. And then I was scrolling, I saw Jim Carrey's status like, Norm MacDonald was one of the greatest comedic. Like, wait, what the fuck's going on here? And then it took me like another fucking like 30 seconds or so to process like Norm MacDonald is fucking dead, dude. I'm like, what?
Man, poor
I
Norm.
Fucker's dead,
Man,
dude.
I loved Norm MacDonald. I loved him on fucking Weekend Update back in the fucking day. Back when SNL was funny.
Did you really love him though?
I did. I saw Dirty Work was one of the first movies I saw in theaters without parental fucking accompaniment.
Supervision.
Wasn't the very first, but it was among them. And I laughed my ass off at that movie. I love his little note to self bit. And then the way he would fucking troll Conan O'Brien by telling these like long, ponderous fucking dad jokes that ultimately had like the corniest punchlines in the fucking face of the earth. But it took like 20 minutes to tell the fucking joke. That's an exaggeration.
Yeah.
You know what? I hated the dude's Twitter, though. I will say, fuck Norm MacDonald's Twitter. His Twitter was always just like, he was just like obsessed with sports. And he was like, man, the Bills really did. Like, I don't give a shit about that.
You're just pissed off because he didn't fucking care about entertaining you with his Twitter.
Yeah.
He used his he used his Twitter like you use yours to entertain yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that piece of shit. Hope he's burning in hell right now. Fuck you, Norm, you son of a bitch.
He is, dude. He's in hell right now.
Dude, he had a
I will say this about Norm MacDonald. Oh, you ahead, Paul.
He had a good joke about cancer.
I know. I've seen people retweeting it.
When you die from cancer, the cancer always dies. So that's more like a draw to me.
Yeah, you didn't lose the battle against cancer. It was a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I say these liars in the chat. Norm was Canadian, dude. You know what? If Norm had been alive when we conquered Canada, he'd been right there with the Americans shooting at those Canadians. And
dude, we always skim the cream of Canada and make them our own, dude.
I know, dude. He died in America.
The few anomalous, funny / talented people that like are just like misfortunate enough to be born in Canada, we skim them right off the top and leave all the fucking lard behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cream rise to the top.
I'll tell you this too.
Those falls.
Norm MacDonald, he was a weird motherfucker, dude.
He was fucking nuts, dude.
He had some weird fucking. He was like super ultra dodeca mega fucking religious.
Yeah.
And if you go like watch, like he didn't talk about it too much in like his super mainstream interviews, but he did some kind of like lesser known sort of interviews, some like small podcasts and shit where he talked a little bit about some of his religious beliefs.
Yeah.
And like he even said shit like, there's certain beliefs I have that I can't even say publicly. I'm like, whoa.
I want to know those fucking takes.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think I know what it was, dude.
Crazy.
What?
What was it?
I think he was like some kind of crazy like white Christian nationalist or some shit. He's like,
Yeah, it's like-
we gotta get rid of the darkies, you know. Yeah, gotta keep that one under my hat, you know.
Keep it under my hat there. Yeah, I noticed that I don't see too many black people broken up about his death.
Yeah, I didn't
Now that you mention
I didn't
it-
see one black eulogy for Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing. I saw Jim Carrey, white, Seth MacFarlane, white, Patton Oswalt, white. Bunch of white people, sad. Not one black person.
You know how like when like an important black person dies, there's always like one like black lady that cries about it. You know what I mean? It makes like a real tore up video about it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that for Norm.
Yeah.
From the black community. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because he was a fucking racist, man. He hated black people.
Dude, what else could it be? What else could his religious belief be that he would be hiding? Like, that's the only
I don't know.
That's the only one I could think of that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he believed. Oh, yeah, he did. He like believed like reincarnation shit, alien shit. He was pretty fucking nuts.
I thought for a second someone said Norm was in Aliens. I was like, what?
He was
I was like, what the fuck was he in Aliens?
He was like an anti-vaxxer and shit too. But you know what? I always tell people, like, as far as artists go, these motherfuckers are all crazy.
Oh God,
Gotta let them be crazy, because you know what? You're not gonna get someone as interesting as Norm Macdonald be a normal fucking person. That's why you gotta be permissive of the fucking weirdness that is them.
Right. If somebody would have forced Norm into like a normative mold, he wouldn't have been Norm, you know?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been funny.
He'd been on some just another fucking disgusting, boring accountant in Canada, probably.
Oh,
need help with your taxes, eh?
Another angle on this story that's been kind of funny to watch is SNL, of course, posted some kind of like, Norm was a once in a lifetime talent, blah blah blah.
Yeah, they fired
Norm
him.
Norm was fired off SNL because he made jokes at the expense of O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Right. And apparently, like Lorne Michaels, the guy who fucking runs SNL, was friends with OJ, and he didn't like Norm making all these OJ jokes, and he fired him. And they told him he wasn't funny. He's like, "You're not funny, Norm. You're not fucking funny."
Now they're jumping on the eulogy train when they not only did they fire him, but they stole the bit that he really fucking perfected and popularized. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't the first one to do the news show on fucking, but he was the best.
Oh God, Miles! Miles out of anyone else ever done it.
Far and away the best fucking Weekend Update host.
I never missed that, dude. I'm a fucking ADHD addled motherfucker, and especially in the '90s, when I was like untreated for that shit, and like I would fucking be like, "I gotta watch SNL."
Not Lorne. I guess it wasn't Lorne. It was someone on the fucking show that was fucking up OJ's ass. Okay?
Lorne should have fucking stepped in on that shit, because dude, if somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, I want to fire Norm Macdonald," I'd be like, "You're fired." You know what I mean?
And the funny thing is, a year and a half later, they brought him back as the fucking host of the show. So it's like, he even made a comment about it. He was like, a year and a half ago, I wasn't funny at all. Now I'm funny enough to be the fucking host. And then he said he realized, well, it's not that I've gotten funnier. It's just that the show is so unfunny now that I'm funnier by comparison.
Yeah. Like Norm was great. He was also one of the best people at the roasts too.
Oh yeah.
Like Norm never like roasted like other people did. He basically would stand up and do like 5 minutes of anti-jokes.
Yeah, which is his specialty basically.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like the motherfucker. He could tell you a joke that no other son of a bitch on the face of the earth would laugh at it. You'd just be like,
what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Wasted my fucking time with that. But he'd make it there was something about the way he would do it, and then that sheepish sort of like he would like halfway back away from it, but not really. And you could just tell that he was like delighting in the feelings of like, that he was causing you, and then it became funny. It was like, fuck, you got me again, you son of a bitch. Ultimate fucking anti-joke, dad joke, deadpan, wry wit motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, usually these celebrity deaths, I don't really give a fuck because most of them I don't actually care about. But I guess I cared about Norm Macdonald because I did feel pretty bad when he died.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm starting to get fucking like hardened to it though.
Yeah,
they're dropping like.
I mean,
flies,
I didn't shed no tears or nothing, and I figure like I'm starting to get the age of my life where motherfuckers gonna start croaking, bro. Can you imagine when like if you get fucking old enough, like pretty much everyone you admired, because like a lot of your people you actually forge admiration for, you do it when you're young, like your childhood and your teen years and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're usually like people in their 30s and 40s. So like sort of just as you're starting to look down the barrel of your own mortality, they start dropping off like fucking crazy.
It's funny. We went from a story about a guy who died way too soon and had way too much to give, right to a story to a guy that just
I can never die.
refuses like a cockroach from the city he's from to actually die. What did he do now? I saw this.
He's the undead, dude. Look at him. He's fucking Nosferatu.
Dude, if you guys have not heard this, you're in for a treat. Rudy Giuliani was fucking shit-faced drunk at the 9/11 Memorial Fund dinner or whatever the fuck. Some 9/11, government thing they invited him to, and he is fucking ossified. He is off his ass drunk. I don't even think he knows half the shit he's saying. We got to watch every one of these clips. They're fantastic.
Right. She said, you did a wonderful job on September 11. And therefore, I'm making you an honorary knight, commander of the Royal something or other.
Yeah.
I turned down a knighthood because if you took a knighthood, you had to lose your citizenship. I know Prince Andrew is very questionable now. I never went out with him. Ever. Never had a drink with him. Never was with a woman or a young girl.
It's weird that you would just say this unprompted out of fucking nowhere when no one has even mentioned
Don't
that.
know young girls. Don't know Prince Andrew.
Do you know who does something like this? A drunk dude. I love Prince Andrew guy. Listen, I know he's a little questionable now, but I just want everyone to know I didn't hang out with that guy. I saw him once or twice, but I was never with a girl with him or fucking an underage girl with him. I never did that with him. Ever.
Not even one
with him. Ever. One time, I met him in my office, and one time when we had the party, right, Bernie? You were there.
Oh, he's having somebody testify from the audience. He's like, remember this guy out here remembers it was that one time that we had a party. And
you were there too, though.
And
you
he
saw
might
it.
have brought some young babes with him or whatever, but what the fuck do I know, Hey, 9/11's here. Woo, everybody died.
It's
like, what is this?
Coping mechanism, Paul. It's a coping mechanism to deal with the tragedy of 9/11. That's what it was.
Here's some more cope. This one's even worse.
I'm not sure I have I'm not sure I have ever seen someone give a speech at a formal occasion as drunk as Rudy Giuliani is right now at the 9/11 dinner. All right.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine Tony Blinken or Miley? How's that guy a general? Jesus.
This sounds like
How's that a general?
It sounds like someone's sloppy ass internal monologue as they're fucking shambling home drunk in the street.
This literally sounds like think about it. And I'm not trying to make fun of these people. They're in a horrible position, but a literal like schizophrenic drunk dude living on the street that mumbles to himself. This is the type of shit you hear when you walk by.
Hold on, I want to try an experiment here for a second, okay?
Yeah. Just close your eyes, and instead of Giuliani, it shouldn't be hard. Just imagine a homeless Giuliani shuffling around with one shoe on. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I really want to. This is gonna pay off. I feel like. Yeah.
Dude, he is fucking 3 sheets to the wind at this thing, dude. 3 sheets.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. Which one am I want, Scotty? This guy?
Yeah, dude.
This one here?
No. Yeah, I love the angle on that.
This here? Which one?
Yeah, it's all stock photo-y too. Perfect.
All right. Paul, I'm gonna unshare this with you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking okay, here we go. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear this shit, but I want you to just all right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so let's look at this guy as Rudy is talking and just imagine him saying this shit.
Okay.
Can you imagine that Tony Blinken or Miley? How's that guy a general? Jesus. The other day, he said that the Bagram Air Force Base.
The other day, he said he actually sounds like. It sounds like that fucking redneck that you pulled a picture of would actually be way more fucking like.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, I feel like I just insulted the wino on the street corner.
What about that one?
You did, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, maybe this guy.
Maybe this guy. We're gonna go fishing.
Hold on. I'm gonna fucking find the one that fits.
We gotta find the right one.
It's a quest. It's a quest now. All right, this guy.
It's not strategically important. I wanted to grab his, what do you have, 5 stars, 10 stars, 12 stars? He has so many stars that coming up into his ears. I wanted to grab his stars, shove it down his throat and say, it's 400 miles from China, asshole!
Yep. This is closer.
This is definitely closer.
It's not dead on, but I don't know if you're gonna get any better. I mean, this guy's just
whoa,
cool.
Whoa. No, wait a minute.
He's just cool, though.
China is going to be our enemy for the next 40 years.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I feel like it kind of fits.
And you're giving it up, idiot.
Maybe it's because he's yelling, though.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who paid you?
Yeah, until Giuliani is dead, you can't even do the episode, Paul. There's just it never stops. It never fucking stops, dude.
Dude,
I think
there's way too much genuine sadness in most homeless people's eyes for this to work for me.
No,
that's true.
I know. It's like, I'm sad. I'm fucked up. It's
there's like a depth of character in the eyes of a homeless person that's like lacking from Rudy
Giuliani. Sleep with
Giuliani.
a fucking dog. Fuck that. No. He doesn't have enough empathy to have a dog.
Yeah, that's the problem. Homeless people are actually way fucking deeper and more interesting people than fucking Rudy Giuliani for sure.
Remember how quick Giuliani fucking flopped down on the bed to get head from that fucking fake out reporter that Sacha Baron Cohen sent in there?
Yeah. He's like,
I was adjusting my mic.
I was laying back and pulling my mic out of the front of my pants.
Oh, yeah, I gotta pull my mic out right there. Whoops.
They should have. I don't know why they didn't wait till he got his cock all the way out, man. Why?
I think that there was like maybe some kind of legal.
Oh, they had to stop him before he got his dick out, but
right, because it would have been some kind of like maybe it would have violated his privacy at that point, or I don't know. Who knows?
Whatever.
I don't know what the fucking. I don't know why they stopped him.
But once again, not to rub it in for people, but this is why the Giuliani
rub it in, dude.
This is why the Giuliani episode is on permanent hold, because this motherfucker, like every week he cranks out something like this. And no, I'm not splitting it up into parts like you motherfuckers want me to. It has to be comprehensive. At this point, it might be a 6-hour episode. It might be one of our longest episodes ever.
Maybe we'll do like a fucking special, like Rudy Giuliani special.
I might have to.
In-depth look at America's most imbecilic politician.
But he's got to croak or go to jail first, because otherwise we're gonna miss something imbecilic. Just by the nature of the show.
Christ, that is crazy. I don't know. I shouldn't get into this.
I don't know.
One moment of clarity and self-awareness. It's like, I don't know. Never mind. Let's keep going.
I shouldn't get into this, but I'm going to barrel ahead.
What Biden did in the last 2 weeks is freaking insane. It cannot be explained. Well, 20 years ago, I did my job for the country.
Dude, he's just soused, dude. He's in that fucking weepy mode now that drunks get into. Man, I fucking love you, bro. Not love you, never forget, man. I did that day, man. Dude, I at some point he said too that Hillary Clinton, in this rant, he was like, Hillary Clinton was nowhere to be seen at Ground Zero, and then there's like a picture of her like literally standing right behind him at Ground Zero.
You gotta love it, dude.
I'm very proud of it, but I did it because of them. What Bernie demonstrated to you, I was so happy he did. You can't show everybody, right? You can't show, look, every one of them would like to show you the 10 people that supported them. Right, Espo?
Mm-hmm. Right, Espo.
Man, he has like 4 or 5 people out in the audience that he's like, man, somebody fucking bail me out. Espo.
Hasbro.
Espo.
Hasbro. That was a cool toy you made.
You remember it from Crimin Trum from it? You know what I'm talking about.
Right, Guildenstern? Right, Sonny Jim? Huh? Sonny Jim, you'll back me up on that. If Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are going to be quiet, I know Sonny Jim's got my back. Sonny Jim, you remember the time Prince Andrew came to the party and he brought those girls that was, all right, let's say they were questionable age. You remember, Sonny Jim? Rosencrantz, you remember too, you were there. And then fucking, anyway, 9/11, y'all, you know, it was sad.
All right, I'm listening to the rest. I've got this far.
How many people did you have helping you? I had Denny, I had Tony, I had Howard, I had Joe, and I had a lot of people. Where's Tony?
Where's Tony?
Where's Tony?
Tony dances out there like, hey, what's up? I got you.
Where's Tony? Where the fuck is Tony?
Somebody wheel me off this fucking stage already. I've been lost for 20 minutes. You know what I'm talking about, Sonny Jim? No help from nobody? Nobody help?
National treasure, Rudy Giuliani.
Where's the fucking gong when you need it, bro?
Dude,
what are you talking about?
What if he seized up all of the sudden in the middle of this and just like held still and all you could hear him squeaking was like, oh, kid. You know what I mean? Like somebody came out and lubed him up. And he started talking again. Rudy Giuliani is a fucking joke, bro.
Where's Tony?
Where's Tony?
Tony! You remember Tony?
Ooh.
He was a tiger.
I dispute that, dude.
He's on the Frosted Flakes
Rudy
box. He gave me a
Giuliani
lot of wisdom.
Is now a national comedic treasure. A national comedic treasure. And everything that should be done with him and around him should be to enable him to entertain us further.
Newsom cruises to victory in recall election. Will stay in office. NBC News projects.
Not too shocking.
No.
Not even close, by the way. Not even really.
It was like 64%.
Pretty much a giant waste of fucking time for everybody involved.
Caitlyn Jenner was disappointed that she didn't win, even though she got less than 1% of the vote.
Well, I guess you get the government you deserve. I guess we do. I guess you do. I don't know, bitch. Get out of here.
I mean, get the fuck out, dude. What the? Come on. You know, like, she had no chance. She had no fucking chance.
You know, I'm going to fucking get I'm going to get a tribunal of trans people together to revoke Caitlyn Jenner's trans status. She's got to go back to being Bruce.
You're gonna like force dead name her?
Yeah. Your trans card is revoked, but I can't do it because I'm fucking cis or whatever. So I gotta get a tribunal of trans people together.
Please, tribunal of trans, take care of this.
Trans tribunal, revoke.
I mean, we normally
that's how it works, right?
We normally wouldn't ask you to do such drastic measures, but sometimes it has to be done.
Gavin Newsom staved off an attempt to remove from office Tuesday, prevailing in the state's unusual recall election. Newsom, a Democrat, faced serious headwinds and multiple crises as polls, over the summer showed him in real jeopardy. But Newsom, with the help of party leaders, including President Joe Biden, succeeded in rousing Democratic voters with a message that warned a Republican replacement would roll back COVID protections and betray the state's progressive character. The recall election asked voters whether Newsom should be removed, yes or no, and gave voters who wanted him ousted a choice of 46 alternatives. Newsom thanked California voters for keeping him in office. I think it was like 64% last I checked. Nearly 2-1, they said. Yeah, basically this wasn't even close, guys. This was not even fucking close.
I don't even think anybody really thought it was going to be close for a long time. I mean, for all like the support that supposedly was lent to this, like, I didn't see much of it, and I live here in California. Like, in terms of, like, you know, I know that fucking what's her name, Kamala Harris, came down and made a fucking really weird speech.
She sucks so bad. She's
garbage.
She is so clearly not ready for fucking prime time. I don't know what they're gonna do because Joe Biden clearly is not gonna be able to run again, and you definitely shouldn't run her ass. So
the thing about fucking California is like the libs that everybody makes fun of, like the Democratic Party fans and stuff, dude. 90% of them live in this state, so they really they fall for that type of shit. You get a celebrity, you get fucking Boy George to show up and fucking endorse a candidate, and they're like, oh yeah, of course.
Well, here's another thing that I think was actually maybe a little shocking to some of the people following this, but the exit poll numbers found that 72% support Newsom's mandate requiring students to wear masks in schools, and 65% said getting vaccinated against the coronavirus is more of a public health responsibility than a personal choice.
Look, it was honestly a shock to a lot of people in California that this recall election even happened. But I think when people realized that the reality was like, we're going to have some Republican radio host, or we're going to have Gavin Newsom, and just was like, I mean, California's still a liberal state. I mean, yeah, there's conservative parts of it, but overall, it's way more progressive and liberal than most of the country. So it was a pipe dream for Republicans.
So like the idea, the whole thing is like, one of the things that we're really trying to hammer them on is like, these measures are draconian. These measures are draconian. The people of California don't feel that way. The people of California, by and large, like these measures.
Yeah. And people in places where people are getting vaccinated in California, they're seeing a lot less strain on their healthcare system as well, and other parts of the country as well. So I mean,
right.
And other places in the world that treat vaccination like a public health responsibility and not a personal choice are doing better. You know what I mean? So
New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, these countries are taking it super seriously and not having these huge spikes, whereas places like Tennessee and Florida, we're seeing all across our country, these states where I don't need nothing. So, I mean, really, it kind of came down to a referendum. Like, people were so sick of being indoors. So they got a bunch of Republicans. They got enough of them to say, yeah, you know what, recall Newsom. And it was a long shot. They thought maybe they could do something to overturn these policies, but ultimately, people in the state support the policies. So Newsom is, he's going to fucking finish his term.
Bill Cosby is working on a TV show following prison release.
No, Bill.
Cosby, come back. Cosby, come back. Cosby, come back.
I have numerous projects in various stages of development. Okay. All right, Bill.
Dude,
don't do it, Bill.
Bill, just be fucking glad that your ass got out and just fucking lay low, man.
Seriously. Be glad that you cruised on this shit. And just
count your blessings. Be glad that there was some fucking major prosecutorial oversight in your case that fucking screwed the pooch on the prosecution's case. And you just be glad your ass is fucking sitting at home instead of in a jail cell, and just fucking go away.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if anything, Bill Cosby should be clicking his heels with joy that he got out of fucking prison.
Dude, he should write a book called If I Raped a Bunch of Women. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think that book should get published.
Follow the OJ example.
If I gave him too many pudding pops, how would I have done it?
I have no idea.
A bunch of bitches. ... by Bill Cosby. That's how
I'll become a part-time bartender. Oh God. Would you like a mojito? Yeah. Would you like a nice little? I'll give you a pudding pop in your mojito. It's like,
dude, no sitcom where Bill Cosby is the bartender of some bar somewhere, and he dispenses like, sagacious Bill Cosby fucking wisdom to the patrons of the bar.
Roofies you and takes his fee.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I almost see like a horror story. It's not like, and like he does it, and then he does all his horrible acts afterwards, and it's like, it's like, here's some advice for you: never accept a drink from Bill Cosby.
That's how every episode. That's how every episode ends. You know what I mean? He fixes all their problems, and he's like, "Well, I'll drink to that." Clink.
Oh God!
And he's like, "Oh, I got one more piece of advice for you." "Oh yeah, what's that, man? You're the wisest bartender I've ever known. Never listen to Bill Cosby." And then they just black out. We see Bill dragging him into the back room. He looks, breaks the fourth wall, mugs for the camera, gives us a thumbs up. Fucking end of episode. See you next week, folks. Oh man. Oh boy.
Oh, Bill, what are you doing?
Bill Cosby has been flexing his creative muscle in the months following his release from prison. The Cosby Show actor's spokesperson, Andrew Wyatt, revealed to Fox News on Thursday the actor has been spending time on the phone working on a number of projects at his Massachusetts home. One of the projects keeping him busy.
Project of shutting the fuck up, disappearing, and being oh so fucking grateful that you have the money to pay the lawyers that you do. Just go away. Nobody thinks you didn't rape a bunch of people, okay? Everybody that looks into it understands that you got out on a fucking legal loophole or whatever. Move to an island and live the last like 5 years of your life real quiet. What are you working on, dude?
Things are happening. He's working on a number of projects right now, a number of ideas for a TV show that has him on the phone with producers, working with guys every day, Wyatt added.
He's
giving his creative ideas and input.
I'm perfecting the chemical recipe of Rufalin as well. I'm faster acting.
Dude, he is writing a book. He's on the phone almost every day for the book as well. He's working. That's why people don't see him as much. When he was at Sci Phoenix, it wasn't out our time, so phone calls would be probably 2-3 times a week for that kind of stuff. Now he has the time.
If he releases an If I Did It, bro, you guys have to admit that I'm the modern day Nostradamus, and you have to start worshiping me as an oracle, okay?
Paul Stradamus, dude.
If he writes an If I Did It book, you have to fucking give it to me, dude.
All right.
You have to at least like put me up somewhere, and people just got to like bring me donations of food and hams and whatnot, so I can eat.
Foods and hams, huh?
Bring me 3 head of hog now.
Bring me foods. Bring me hams.
Yeah. They bring some hogs. Like, no, honey baked only.
And then when they come like once a week or whatever, I'll hold a thing and I'll give my predictions. You know what I mean? I'll let people know a little while ahead of time what's going to happen. Just all it takes is hams, dude. Food and hams.
Food and hams. Apparently hams.
All right, bring Paul
separate
hams.
Category from food. We don't know much about the details of this book or this TV show that's probably never going to happen, because who in their right mind would fucking finance that?
Let alone like air it. Like who's going to do that?
I feel like whoever can you imagine like coming to Netflix? There'd be like massive cancellations of Netflix, right? Yeah. There's no way.
I can't see it happening.
Nicki Minaj tweeted about her cousin's friend's swollen testicles and people lost it. Here's Nicki.
Why?
Being all Minaj. Check it out. Here, I'll here's the tweets. They want you to get vaccinated for the Met. If I get vaccinated, it won't for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe. Wear the mask with 2 strings that grip your head and face.
I love
not
these
that loose one.
Dude, I love these anti-maskers that act like look, dude, I'm not necessarily against vaccines or whatever. I'm just doing my research. Like they've got like a lab set up somewhere in their fucking house. They're doing like mRNA
coils,
fucking virus,
If it was just this one, I probably wouldn't even be covering this. But listen to this shit. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied.
Why would you pray on anything? What efficacy is there to prayer?
Well,
yeah, as Paul pointed out, what research is Nicki Minaj going to do on RNA?
Yeah, like what's she doing? Like what does she mean? I'm doing my research on it. What the fuck does that even mean? Like can you imagine Nicki Minaj sitting on her big fat plastic ass in a laboratory that she built in her house, like, trying to figure out whether or not to take a vaccine? How about listen to your doctor?
Here's the research that's being done. The billions of people getting vaccinated now, and the people who get vaccinated, by and large, are either not getting sick, right? Not getting sick, or surviving it, unless they have a bunch of underlying health conditions.
I don't go to my doctor and be like, yo, doctor, could you like twerk for me or something?
Well,
you like twerk and like lay down maybe some rap or something? Because that's not what he's good at. He's good at being a doctor.
Yeah.
She's good at twerking and fucking shaking her ass and maybe kind of rapping, sort of.
Well, dude,
But,
at least she's got a giant target for when the vaccine squads hit the streets. You know what I mean? It's going to be real easy to hit that fucking dumper.
Yeah, but you know what? Can you get through the multiple layers of fucking prosthesis to the actual?
That's true. It's like armored. You're right. It probably would.
The ass is going to be protected, but not her.
Dude, you know what? You fucking shoot that dart at her ass. She gonna clap them cheeks. It's gonna create a sonic fucking wave that just fucking. She's gonna be like, boom.
Blows the dart gun out of your hand. You're like, ah!
The fucking dart drone crashes into a fucking building. Tucker Carlson's like, she is the ultimate weapon.
She's running around knocking drones out of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
We need Nicki Minaj to downtown Manhattan immediately. We need mitigation measures.
Anybody caught in it becomes deaf. She just goes around deafening anybody that says like vaccines are good. Like Fauci's giving a speech. Nicki Minaj just descends out of the sky with her cheeks clapping, deafens Fauci. Fauci's like, no, dude, we got to do this. Somebody get a hold of Nicki.
Dude, she gets a couple rednecks. They fucking put Fauci's face between her butt cheeks. She fucking spreads them real wide and then just goes, boom! Just crushes. His skull explodes. It's like, research complete.
Dude, sure. Nicki Minaj's ass crack becomes the guillotine upon which the fucking anti-vax revolution happens. Just any doctor that's giving them has to have their head squished like a grape by Nicki Minaj's ass.
Come before this ass. Do you renounce vaccines? I will not. Next person, do you renounce vaccines? I do. There's no efficacy. A random man's testicles swollen up. He's impotent now. My cousin's best friends, personal trainers, dog walkers, neighbors said that the vaccine made his testicles explode, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
That's real good, Nikki. Let us know how your research goes. Let us know when you reach your conclusion.
What a nightmare scape we live in. What's next?
Woman convicted in Slender Man stabbing to be freed Monday.
So this happened a while ago.
After spending almost 4 years at a mental institution.
She looks crazy. Even then.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless that's like really old. But
that's recently? I don't know.
Yeah, she looks nuts.
Yeah, she said that she fucking I don't know. She's free now, I guess. I don't fucking read it. A Wisconsin woman who admitted to helping stab a classmate to please online horror character Slender Man will be freed Monday from a mental health institution under strict conditions, a judge ruled Friday.
So there's like an HBO documentary about this. Two little girls are like 12, and
and we're gonna kill, Christine or whatever. I don't remember the victim's name.
The victim's name, the intended victim who lived, his name was.
She did live.
Yeah, it was Bella. They dragged her to some fucking playground. And we're planning on stabbing her in the bathroom in the playground, but they couldn't bring themselves to do it. So they walked her into the woods, and then one of them stabbed her over and over and over again, thought she was dead, and then she crawled out of the woods and shit.
And then they're like, and after we stab her, we're going to go into the woods and live in Slender Man's mansion with Slender Man.
Yeah, that's how it works.
They thought
that's how it works.
Their plan was to stab their friend and then walk to Nicollet National Forest, like 300 miles away from where they lived, because in the dead center of Nicollet National Forest is apparently where the Slender Mansion is at. And not only Slender Man is there, dude. It's like all of the creepypasta villains live in the Slender Mansion, dude. So, I don't know all their names, but.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, actually, you guys remember the story about the guy? It was a guy on a Greyhound bus. I think it was in Canada, and the guy, like a demon, told him to cut another guy's head off, basically, and he decapitated someone on a bus. That guy was freed. I actually read that story. It's like, that guy has been freed. I was like, so if you do shit because like you're crazy, you sometimes get out, like, not immediately, but like 5-6 years later. So it happens. If you were truly mentally ill, which I mean, like if they thought it was a good idea to do that, they could have potentially been really mentally ill, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? We didn't. We're not doctors and people that evaluate people with severe mental illness and stuff like that.
Evil Pikachu. I am evil Mickey. There's always like that's a creepypasta trope, is like taking something that's, you know, innocent and turning it into something evil. Kind of like what this shirt does.
The creepiest pasta of all says, if you wear this shirt, I don't know, something bad will happen. Paul, make us something up.
Paul,
Paul, come on. Spin a yarn, Paul.
Paul's like, wait a minute, what?
So I ordered the brand new shirt from Deep Fat Fried. And when I got it, I thought, wow, this is a cool shirt. But then, after wearing it a few times, something started to change. I started to get propositioned by people who I was attracted to. I started to get job offers. I started to get money from nowhere. I won the lotto as soon as I purchased the new.
Yeah, so get the shirt. Come on. I mean, this one's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's fucking awesome.
I don't know what you guys want. Every one of these tie-dye shirts, by the way, completely and utterly unique.
Yeah, they're all done by hand, so they're different.
This
is not some like screen printed bullshit tie-dye. This is real.
I will say this too. We have heard we have a relationship with Bonfire, and we have heard that these shirts, the availability of these might be spotty. So if you want one, I would suggest you do it soon, because
also available in black tie-dye.
All the shit going on in the world, COVID, supply shit.
Fucking cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, the black tie-dye is dope.
We've actually already ordered ours. We're still waiting for them to come in. It takes a while because COVID bullshit, of course. But
you got 2 more days. They're hot. 2 more days.
2 more days.
Honestly, we're probably gonna do. We're
gonna keep selling them, but like, if you want to get in this batch, I don't want people to think that they're not gonna keep being sold.
Because the way it works is there's like a sales period, and once the sales period is up, they all ship out. So if you want to get in on this sales period, you don't have to wait a long ass time for the next one. Get this shirt now, because this motherfucker is dope as fuck. These are high quality t-shirts. This is not some fucking Teespring shit.
Yeah, we don't use Teespring.
Where it's like everybody uses Teespring, but their shirts fucking. I mean, they're okay and stuff, but honestly, the quality of shirts from fucking Bonfire here is way the fuck better.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And this is, like I said, handmade fucking tie-dye, blah, blah, blah. You fucking know. Get the fucking thing.
Get the fucking shirt.
A cop killed another cop. A woman was charged instead.
What? Oh my God.
Take that, bitch.
Boom, boom. She did it. What? Is she an accessory or something?
No. It's even worse than that. A woman experiencing a mental health crisis in Idaho is now facing up to 30 years in prison after a sheriff's deputy arresting her was struck and killed by another officer. Jenna Holm, who's now 35, was holding the tip of a machete under her chin and walking down Bonneville County Street when 2 sheriff's deputies confronted her in May of 2020. Moments after they managed to chase her, talk her down, and tase her, one of the officers rushed over to take her into custody and was hit by the patrol vehicle of a colleague arriving on the scene.
You got to be joking, bro.
How the fuck is that her fault? Wait, because she happened to be having a fucking psychotic episode and some cop didn't look both ways before he crossed the street and got hit by another cop who wasn't watching what the fuck he was doing? That's somehow her fault?
She was in a mental health crisis. Yet again, the police show up, don't de-escalate it, somehow subdue her without killing her, so that's fortunate. Then another cop fucks up, is struck and killed, and it's her fault.
Well, they got to have somebody to blame except for the cop. You know what I mean? They got to find.
It's the guy driving's fault. What he did, his actions led to that. If anyone's gonna be charged, it should be the cop.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll read more about this. This is confusing as shit.
Despite being incapacitated at the time of the fatal accident, Holm was charged with involuntary manslaughter and aggravated assault in the officer's death thanks to an obscure Idaho legal doctrine that allows prosecutors to pursue involuntary manslaughter charges if a death occurs while someone is committing a felony crime.
Yeah, okay. So it's basically the argument is that she was committing a crime.
State prosecutors say Holm is ultimately responsible for the death of Deputy Wyatt Macer because she had threatened him multiple times with the machete she was holding and disobeyed his commands after he arrived on the scene, according to charging documents provided to Vice News.
Okay, but you suffered severe mental illness more than likely.
The threat she created by wielding a machete in an aggressive manner, her preventive, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I mean, if someone's having a mental health crisis, just here's one more reason. Don't fucking call the cops, I guess, because they're just going to make shit worse. Facing a potential 10-year prison sentence for the manslaughter charge, blah, blah, blah. It's total fucking bullshit, in my opinion.
Just more cops covering for more cops. Dude, what the fuck is that? Stop.
You sound like a small rodent. Ugh.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, dude. Fingernails on the chalkboard. I fucking love it.
We're saying Idaho sucks, dude. Idaho actually has the most. Boise, Idaho is the most overinflated real estate market in the country. So a lot of people are moving there. You're not gonna like it when you realize how Idaho is, though, unless you're just a conservative fuck.
Spanish bishop resigns after falling in love with satanic erotica novelist.
Man,
Good job.
this is awesome.
Good job, dude. Yeah.
A few weeks ago, Bishop Xavier Novel Goma announced he was resigning from the Catholic Church. At 41, he became the youngest bishop in Spain. At 52, today he's still one of the youngest. So this is a loss for the church, but he was also an outspoken advocate for Catalan independence, which made him controversial. What was it that led to his resignation? His political activism? Some kind of scandal? No one knew. The Vatican simply said Novel resigned for strictly personal reasons. Now we know the reasons. And it's so much better than we could have imagined. He stepped down because he fell in love with a divorced woman who writes erotic fiction with a satanic twist.
That's so awesome, dude.
But sources quoted by the Catholic publication Religion Digital this week confirmed rumors that Bishop Novel had embarked on a relationship with Sylvia Caballol, a psychologist and writer of erotic novels, leading him to set aside his vow of celibacy. He said he had fallen in love and wanted to do the right thing, according to reports, in reference to the relationship with a 38-year-old author of The Hell of Gabriel's Lust and the erotic trilogy Amnesia. To be fair, falling in love with a woman and wanting to pursue a relationship is the story. He chose love over singleness and celibacy. 2 pointless, archaic rules the church. Yeah. We don't need... Why are you editorializing so much, friendly atheists? We know. I love this part. Church colleagues...
Can we just make it okay for these poor bastards to get married so they don't have to do this shit anymore? I don't have to
probably a good idea. Church colleagues told Spanish media they believe Bishop Novel had been possessed by demons, with one saying this was not a problem of celibacy, but rather of infestation.
Dude, Satan is just very powerful. That bishop was lured to the dark side. Join us in hell.
Infestation.
You love Renounce your vows.
Renounce your vows, celibacy, and join us in hell.
Love it.
I guess he did.
Love it.
Have fun in hell, dude.
Dude, is that... the fuck is wrong with you?
Is this Squeaks? Whatever.
Quit making squeaky field mouse sounds, you fuck.
Why are you a fucking old field mouse?
I don't know.
It's a punch him in the face.
Last story.
Hey, don't do it. They would not clap at me, you fuck. You're the one that was
don't you
like
clap.
A fucking field mouse just now.
Listen, this is the last story for the plebs.
Yeah, fuck the plebs.
Plebs, listen. Every week, we come on the show. We give you the news for an hour. You watch. There's 860 of you. And then
861, TJ.
We go behind the paywall.
A wall of pain.
And only 200 of you guys meet us on the other end. 200, 250.
You know what?
I feel so bad because look,
dude, that means someone just said, please, Scotty, touch TJ's collarbone. If someone joins the Patreon, how many we got on Patreon right now? I will fucking touch TJ's collarbone. Look, I'll make TJ uncomfortable as shit.
600 of you guys. Just sign up. I mean, it's not just the other half of this show you get. It's all kinds of stuff. We got Friday shows out the fucking wazoo. We got fucking Abandoned Hopes. We got Private Ideologies. We got all kind of shit. So much fucking content.
All manner of content.
And it's just like, I just feel bad for you guys.
The
every
sequel
week
to the banana videos up there.
Yeah.
No.
Banana Gate 2 is there. But no, it is. Banana Gate 2 is there.
It is? I haven't even seen it yet. Damn.
Yeah. Banana Gate 2. I fucking shoved 2 bananas up my ass.
How about Plantain Gate? I thought we were gonna get that.
Yeah. Now, why would I downgrade to plantain? That doesn't make no sense.
Dude, if you could shove 2 bananas up your ass and then just shit out a perfectly made banana pudding.
I mean, with clever editing.
Complete
with clever
with
editing.
wafers and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, a banana and a tube of Nilla wafers.
I'm over it. I don't care anymore.
Look at that, dude.
Why your collarbone, TJ?
I don't care anymore. I'm over it.
Holy shit,
okay.
Dude. TJ's new medications make him immune to Scotty.
What the hell? No! Stop looking! No!
Okay, have I proven
it yet? What the fuck, dude?
It's
TJ's ADHD shit being treated is fucking... It's made it go away.
I don't care no more. All right.
Fuck.
Some of the most iconic 9/11 news coverage is lost. Blame Adobe Flash. All right, I will. Fuck you, Adobe Flash. You failed us again. No, apparently, like a lot of the news sites at the time were using Adobe Flash, and you know, it's kind of antiquated, and now it's lost.
Get some people in like China or some shit that still have Adobe Flash running to fucking save these files. I know there's some country like that everyone's probably still on Flash. Just get them to go and save the files, dude. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
They can save them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keep abusing TJ. Well, it's not even abusing them anymore. Like, what the fuck, TJ? Like, what happened? You don't care anymore?
I just don't care.
You don't care anymore? Why don't you care anymore?
I don't know.
You
don't give a shit no more.
You don't give a shit? Oh, fuck, man.
I'm over it.
That's sad, dude.
I'm over it.
He's over it.
Anyway, that's it. You guys got to go. Please. I'm begging you guys. Meet me on the other side of the paywall. You're going to be so happy. And if you need fucking, here, let me try another tactic on you too. We just went through a fucking horrible storm, you know?
Tragedy.
I lost my refrigerator. I lost my freezer.
Tragedy.
The insurance company's trying to fuck me out of fucking paying for the damages.
Sadness.
Sad stuff's happening.
Pain.
You know, so help us out. You know, a lot of stuff's going on, you know, man. Fucking
bye.
Pain's happening.
I said comment bye. Like, get it, bye.
Pain's happening, guys. Please alleviate my pain.
Or,
you know, if you want to see me in pain, Banana Gate 2 is there. Trust me, it's there. It's there.
It's not there.
It's probably not there. But hey,
not there.
maybe one day it will be. You never know. See you on the other side of the paywall. Come on. Meet me there. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it.